In this video, we're talking about hypotheses with «если бы». Я хочу пойти в парк, но дождь идет. Если бы дождь не шел, я бы пошел в парк. Если завтра погода будет хорошая, я пойду в парк. Если бы завтра была хорошая погода, я бы пошел в парк. Я выиграл в лотерею. У меня много денег. Если я выиграю в лотерею, у меня будет много денег. Я не выиграл в лотерею. Я не купил билет. Если бы я купил билет и выиграл в лотерею, у меня было бы много денег. Я купил билет, но я не выиграл в лотерею. Если бы я выиграл в лотерею, у меня было бы много денег. So we have two different kinds of situations. Real situations or unreal, hypothetical, contrary to fact. Real situations might have happened, might be happening, or might still happen in the future. Whereas unreal situations didn't happen, or are not happening, or won't happen. And in these situations, we're thinking about what if it hadn't been the way it was in reality. A hypothetical. So let's look back at our scenarios here. Here the person would like to go to the park, and if it weren't raining, the person would go to the park. But it is raining. So that is an unreal situation. Here, the person thinks maybe the weather tomorrow will be good, so maybe he will be able to go to the park. This is a real situation because the weather still might be good tomorrow. However, if you look at the weather report and you think it's going to rain tomorrow, then you might say, if the weather were going to be good tomorrow, I would go to the park. But that's an unreal situation. In this situation, we believe that it's going to be bad weather. So here a person won the lottery, and here the person is thinking about, if I win the lottery, this is what will happen. And the person in this situation thinks it might happen. There might be a chance that he wins the lottery. This person didn't buy a ticket, so of course he didn't win the lottery. But he's thinking about what would have happened if he had bought a ticket and if he had won the lottery. Here the person bought a ticket but didn't win. And again, he's thinking about what would have happened if I would have won. But of course, that's an unreal situation. So decide, are these situations real or unreal? If I go to the park, I'll play some tennis. This one's real. It sounds like maybe I will do that. That still might happen. So it could be real. If I had bought some apples, I could have made a pie. But I didn't. So it's unreal. If Valentina is at work today, we will go to lunch together. It sounds like this thing might happen. So it's real. If you were at class yesterday, could you give me the notes? This says maybe you were at class. I'm not sure because I wasn't there maybe. But if you were there, and I think that might be true, could you give me the notes? So this is a real situation. If they would have known, they would have waited for you. Here, unreal. This is not what happened in reality. So take a look at these sentences. Я хочу пойти в парк, но дождь идет. Если бы дождь не шел, я бы пошел в парк. Unreal. Если завтра погода будет хорошая, я пойду в парк. Real. Если бы завтра была хорошая погода, я бы пошел в парк. Unreal. Если я выиграю в лотерею, у меня будет много денег. Real. Если бы я купил билет и выиграл в лотерею, у меня было бы много денег. Unreal. Can you see the difference between them in structure? Decide whether these are real or unreal. Если Антон был на лекции вчера, он даст тебе конспекты. Если бы Антон был на лекции вчера, он бы дал тебе конспекты. So what's the difference between these two? This one sounds like maybe he was at the lecture. And if he was, he will give you the notes. Here, it's he wasn't there. If he had been there, he would have given you the notes. Если Клара сейчас у мамы, мы можем зайти к ним. If Clara is at Mama's place right now, we can go there. Если бы Клара была сейчас у мамы, мы могли бы зайти к ним. Here, if she were there, but she's not. Если ты поедешь в Москву скоро, ты увидишь Кремль. If you go to Moscow, you'll see the Kremlin. Sounds like this might be in your plan. Versus, если бы ты поехал в Москву скоро, ты бы увидел Кремль. If you would be going to Moscow soon, you would see it. But for some reason, you're not going to. So yes, when we have a real situation, we use если plus the normal tense of the verb. And remember that when you have two parts to the sentence, if it's in the future tense, they both have to be in the future. For example, если погода будет хорошая завтра, мы пойдем в парк. And then when we have an unreal situation, we use если бы plus the past tense and бы plus the past tense in the second part of the sentence as well. It doesn't matter what the real tense of the sentence is. With если бы, it will always be past tense. You will always have to have past tense in both parts of the sentence, and you will always have to have бы in both parts of the sentence. Usually, бы is the second element of the second half of the sentence, but it can be moved around a little bit. But it can never be the first word after the comma. Usually the second word after the comma. Попробуйте. Если бы мы пошли в кино, мы бы смотрели «Звездные войны». Note that your word order might be slightly different, and that might be okay. Just make sure that бы is not the first element after the comma. We could have мы смотрели бы «Звездные войны». Если бы ты был на лекции, ты бы увидел Аллу. Remember past tense in both parts of the sentence. Если бы ты купил яблоки, я бы сделала тебе торт.